Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another political episode. So, today we had some very sad news. Senator James L. Buckley sadly passed away today at a record breaking of 100 years old, today, which is saying that he is one of the oldest senators in U.S. history. Um, But first off, you'd be wondering who is Senator James L. Buckley? Well, James L. Buckley was very well known for being a U.S. Senator and well known for his conservative positions in a very liberal state. And that is the state of New York, right? And we get some stories here. We got news 8 hours ago that the conservative politician Buckley has passed away. And his passing, first off, we kind of need to know the legacy he has kind of left behind. We're not going to talk about his life. We're not going to. We're going to mainly want to be talking about his life in politics, his political career, and of course his electoral history. So, the electoral history here, you'll see uh, he was mainly coming from the Conservative Party. And the Conservative Party is a New York political party that is much more right wing than the New York than the Republican Party in general. Uh, you'll see it's being put more to a right wing, putting more into a social conservatism and fiscal conservatism here. So there was the 1970 said ballot when it came to the nomination. I don't think they had a primary. They don't really have a primary when it comes to that. That led to the 1970 Conservative Party ballot, where a group of Conservative Party individuals, they come together and they cast their ballots. Buckley managed to win 89% of the vote here, winning 379 votes. So that said, he was nominated. Let's see here. And yeah, he did run in, however, I don't know why they didn't add this, but he did run in 1968. You'll see he's not on the map here. He did get nominated by the Conservative Party. However, Jacob Javits did prevail. And part of the reason was he made an alliance with the liberal, which part of the reason was, yeah, that's probably why he did so good. And a lot of Republicans in New York, they kind of have to make alliances with the liberals if they want to win. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. Here, I know you dread it, you don't want to, but then again, you can separate them when you take office. But now we have the 1970 U.S. Senate election. You're going to see Senator Goodell. I think he is incumbent. Yes, he is. Charles Goodell made alliances with the liberals here in 1964. Yes. Incumbent Charles Goodell is running for re-election. You'll see, however, conservatives, they don't like him. They don't like Charles Goodell. He's too liberal for a Republican. So they decide to nominate. They're going to follow James L. Buckley. And you'll see his performance in this New York map abroad is very impressive. You'll see he managed to take around central New York, central New York State, prevailing in areas like in what's it called? Rochester, even in New York itself. And this, although he won 38% of the vote, and that's not much, that is the majority of the best here. And that is when it comes to that. He managed to win due to the left-wing split of Richard Ottinger and Charles Goodell. So that was the 1970 election. Now, something to be concerned about for the senator. He is now U.S. Senator coming from the Conservative Party. However, he should be a little concerned. Now, he gets nominated by the Republicans. The Republicans like him. However, Charles Buckley does not make alliances with the liberals. He is a staunch conservative. He does not like the liberals. He is a hardcore, slam-hard right-wing conservative. He will not discuss anything with the liberal left at all. So he turns down the offer of making alliances. And that was the mistake. And that is what led to his defeat. Pat Moynihan managed to defeat Buckley. Although Buckley managed to win a lot of counties that he couldn't win in the 1970 election, he basically lost a lot of counties, like the Rochester area. They voted for liberals. They voted even the New York area, also around New York, Albany, of course. So that again, here, 44%. Although, yeah, you'll see, that's 44% is a lot better than 38%. But then again, he lost to Pat Moynihan. Moynihan. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But yes, Moynihan was elected the next senator, firing James Buckley. And a part of the reason was a debate, which he really savaged his career. So now being cast out into nowhere, Buckley moves to Connecticut. His life is finished in New York. He wants to start it into the fiscally conservative Connecticut here. But however, Connecticut is more moderate during this time. They will vote for whatever. So you'll see, look at here, James Buckley's in Connecticut now. He's attempting to run in the 1980 election. And you'll see he managed to get 56% of the vote, winning the primary. But then again, oh yes, and this is also a new senator here, Chris Dodd. He managed to get into this here. So Buckley, what went wrong in this election? All right, probably Buckley's once again, we're dealing with a swing state, Connecticut. It is a swing state. And the only area Buckley prevailed in was in Fairfield County. That's what I think it's called. And fun fact, Fairfield County is now a Democrat stronghold, but Fairfield County in Connecticut used to be a Republican stronghold. It's one of the counties, one of the biggest Republican strongholds that are pretty much dead now. Whatever happened to that conservative population, I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. Yes, you'll see. Okay, maybe it's not the biggest conservative stronghold. You'll see they voted for Lyndon Johnson, but yeah, they frequently vote for the Republican Party, 65% in the 80s. So yeah, this county was the only county that voted for Buckley, and this was pretty much a sign taken that the Northeast doesn't like Buckley. Despite making a huge historical contribution as New York Senator, and in the Northeast, the liberal, progressive Northeast, he's a little too hardcore far right. And again, he did vote against the Equal Rights Amendment. So, and along with minimal wage. So, yeah, he's more right wing than usual, especially in the progressive Northeast. They didn't really like that. So that led to his downfall here. So that, I believe, concludes the electoral history um, of Mr. Senator James L. Buckley. Rest in peace, Mr. Buckley. We are praying for his family, those who are following Mr. Senator Buckley. Anyone who may be fascinated with him, may he rest in peace. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.